At 7 feet 3 inches, Walter Tavares isn't just a basketball player, he's a game-changing force. With his shot-blocking dominance, thunderous dunks, and unmatched court presence, he's redefined what it means to dominate the EuroLeague. How does one giant manage to leave entire teams helpless?
Campasso just continues to get those easy assists. And there's well defended by Campasso and Tavares. Look at Campasso with the fake behind the back. Then he goes back to a run, and
Walter Tavares' story is about perseverance, talent, and the drive to rise above the odds. Born on the tiny African archipelago of Cabo Verde, Walter grew up far removed from the glitz and glamour of professional sports. Cabo Verde, known more for its beautiful beaches than its basketball courts, became the unlikely starting point for Tavares' incredible journey. In his youth, Walter was more familiar with life's challenges than the game of basketball. Standing at an extraordinary height, he often struggled with finding his place in a world not built for giants. Yet, that towering frame would soon become his greatest asset.
And that left his man, Eddie Tavares, free to roll to the offensive boards, having hit a corner three in the first half. His team down by 5.
Walter's entry into basketball came purely by chance. Discovered at the age of 17 by a tourist who recognized his raw potential, Tavares had never touched a basketball before. He began his training with encouragement to try the sport, and it didn't take long for him to make an impression. His natural athleticism, combined with his height, allowed him to develop skills quickly, earning him a spot on Gran Canaria, a professional team in Spain. His journey from Cabo Verde to Europe was not just a physical relocation, but a transformative experience. Walter learned the game at an accelerated pace, absorbing skills like a sponge and refining his raw talent into polished potential. His performance in Spain caught the attention of NBA scouts, leading to his selection by the Atlanta Hawks in the 2014 NBA draft. Walter's time in the NBA was brief, as he struggled to find consistent playing time in a league filled with seasoned stars. However, this period was a critical learning phase. Playing in the NBA allowed him to hone his craft against some of the best players in the world, sharpening his instincts and mental toughness. After stints with the Hawks and their G League affiliate, he returned to Europe in search of a place where his unique skill set would truly shine.
They have been held to just 13 points while Real Madrid have scored 19. Nice catch, Eddie Tavares. Oh, look at this. This is exhibition stuff.
Walter Tavares and Real Madrid were a match made in basketball heaven. When he joined the club in 2017, Real Madrid was already a European basketball powerhouse with a history of winning. But with Tavares, they added something extraordinary, a defensive anchor and a game-changing presence on both ends of the court. From the moment he stepped onto the floor, it was clear that Walter wasn't just another addition to the team, he was a game-changer.
As Giffey pulls it down. Trying to feed it underneath, and turnover, and here come Real Madrid on the fast break. Upstairs they go.
Caboclo.
One of the reasons Tavares fit so seamlessly into Real Madrid's system was his ability to elevate everyone around him. His height and defensive presence gave the team confidence to play an aggressive style, knowing he was there to clean up any mistakes. On offense, his towering frame and soft hands made him an ideal target for alley-oops and pick-and-rolls. His partnership with point guard Facundo Campazzo became legendary. The two developed an almost telepathic connection, with Campazzo delivering pinpoint passes that Tavares would finish with thunderous dunks. Their iconic pick-and-roll plays not only became a staple of Real Madrid's offense, but also a nightmare for opposing teams to defend. Tavares' impact was felt immediately as he helped Real Madrid clinch the EuroLeague championship in his debut season. Over the years, he became the heart and soul of the team, delivering clutch performances in crucial games. One memorable moment came during a playoff run where his defense and rebounding completely shut down the opposition, earning him accolades as one of the league's most dominant players. Walter wasn't just putting up numbers, he was making winning plays that mattered most when the stakes were highest. Standing at 7 feet 3 inches with an incredible wingspan, he is a one-man fortress in the paint. Opponents know that when they drive to the basket, they're likely to meet Sergeant SWAT, as fans affectionately call him. Tavares' shot-blocking ability isn't just about swatting balls into the stands, it's about altering the entire dynamic of a game. His timing and anticipation are impeccable. Tavares has a knack for knowing exactly when to jump, often blocking shots cleanly without fouling. There are countless highlights of him shutting down opposing players at the rim, leaving fans and commentators in awe. One unforgettable moment was when he rejected a seemingly unstoppable dunk attempt, sending the ball flying and the crowd into a frenzy. But Tavares doesn't just block shots, he changes how teams approach offense altogether. Players hesitate to drive into the lane, and coaches design entire strategies to avoid his presence. Walter's dominance isn't limited to blocking shots. His rebounding is equally impressive, often grabbing boards over multiple defenders with ease. His ability to control the glass ensures that Real Madrid limits second-chance points while creating opportunities for fast breaks. Defensively, his positioning and awareness are second to none. He knows how to cut off passing lanes, provide help defense, and contest shots without compromising his team's structure. Watching him play, you quickly realize he's not just a tall guy who dunks the ball. Tavares has developed a versatile offensive arsenal that goes beyond sheer size and power. One of the most impressive aspects of his game is his footwork. For someone standing at 7 feet 3 inches, he moves with remarkable fluidity, often spinning around defenders in the post or positioning himself perfectly to receive a pass. His footwork isn't flashy, but it's efficient, and that's what makes him so dangerous in the paint.
Turnover, Singali takes a shot in the face. Musa to the hoop, up, over. Capasso with the tap in. See the defense forcing him into the pick. Tavares with the help.
The pick and roll is where Tavares truly shines. His partnership with Facundo Campazzo was like watching a masterclass in teamwork. Campazzo would lure defenders with his ball handling skills, only to lob a perfectly timed pass to Tavares, who would finish with authority. It wasn't just about the dunk, though it was about reading the defense and executing with precision. Even after Campazzo moved on, Tavares has maintained this level of excellence with other playmakers like Zanan Musa, showing his ability to adapt and thrive no matter who's on the court with him. Another underrated part of Tavares' game is his mid-range shooting. While he doesn't rely on it as much, he's shown he can knock down a jumper when defenders leave him open. This adds another layer to his offensive game, forcing opponents to stay honest and respect his range. His ability to score from multiple areas makes him a nightmare to guard, especially in clutch moments. There's nothing more demoralizing for the opposition than seeing Tavares nail a shot or dominate the paint when the game is on the line. Some of his most memorable offensive plays have come in high-stakes moments. Whether it's an alley-oop dunk in the final minutes or a crucial offensive rebound that leads to a putback, Tavares knows how to deliver when it matters most. One standout performance was during a EuroLeague playoff game, where his scoring in the fourth quarter completely shifted the momentum, sealing a critical victory for Real Madrid. It's these moments that highlight his value beyond just blocking shots and grabbing rebounds. Over the years, he has delivered performances that have left fans, commentators, and even opponents in awe. One such game was against CSKA Moscow, a perennial powerhouse in European basketball. Tavares completely controlled the paint, finishing with a double-double that included multiple blocks and crucial offensive plays. It was the kind of performance that showed his ability to dominate on both ends of the court. Another unforgettable moment came during the EuroLeague Final Four, where Tavares was instrumental in Real Madrid's victory. With the game hanging in the balance, he came up with a clutch block on one end and followed it with a powerful dunk on the other. These plays not only energized his team, but also silenced the opposing crowd. Moments like these are what set him apart as a player who thrives under pressure and delivers when it matters most. Statistically, Tavares has been rewriting the record books since he joined Real Madrid. He consistently ranks among the league leaders in blocks, rebounds, and defensive efficiency. In one season, he set a EuroLeague record for most blocked shots, solidifying his reputation as the league's premier rim protector. But it's not just about the numbers, it's about how those stats translate into wins. Tavares' dominance in the paint has been a key factor in Real Madrid's championship runs, making him an indispensable part of their success. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.